So we are teaching how to wrap. We wrap and measure 3 spots. We always start with the mid, right about the belly button. And there's a little lever on this that can actually help cut the slack here. Then what we have is we have the person take a big breath in and out, because that makes sure that we're going to get the most measurements. And Hillary, if you want to come around the back, we actually mark on the back so we can make sure that we measure in the same location. So that is her first measurement right there. And then we obviously write that down and record it so that we know for the aftermath what we've lost. So that's the first measurement. Then the second one, we're actually going to go above. Make sure we're straight here. So it does help if you have somebody helping you to wrap you. And we're kind of straight. There we go. So there we did all the slack. And again, we're going to mark in the back because we want to have our guidelines to know that we're measuring in the same location again. So that would be the second mark. And then the third is going to be down below at hip level. Kyler and I both measure differently. I hold this up and he lets it fall. Doesn't really matter as long as you're consistent.
Speed bump. Or that bounce.
These are awesome measuring tapes to have, but if you don't have one, you can improvise with just having a soft tape measure. And again, we've got third measurement, and we're going to mark in the back again. Pretty simple. You're remembering to breathe for me, right? I did. Cool.
Yep.
She's done this before, so she kind of knows the drill.
She knows what to.
It's my beautiful model, Tracy.
One thing to be sure that you do is your finger goes all the way around and just lifts. You're not pulling, you're just lifting, because as you go around, anything that won't pull over, when you lift sometimes you find slack. You're going to be cutting the applicator open. And basically there's a lot of product on the sheet. You don't want to waste any of it. It's practically gold, the way that helps people lose inches.
Gold.
Gold, baby.
So whose kids are in that picture? Give us
Randoms.
At the same time, there's going to be product on both sides of the wrap. The side you're not using, if you don't put it against the person, you basically waste all that product. So just kind of dabbing is really all that you need to do, but you're using everything that's there. When you open it up, you're going to check to be sure that the ingredients are all mixed pretty thoroughly. So if there isn't some on the edges, which is often the case, you just kind of dip it in and pull it out. And the same thing for the other side. So we're just placing, pulling. Tracy, now just move it out in the front and tuck if you have an area to tuck. So the first time around, you're just creating a layer. And then you're going to actually break. And then that's going to make it so that now the stuff will stick to that layer. As you go around the back, and maybe come and get a good angle of this. And you'll twist it when it's not on them, or it will take it down. But when you twist, then you pull it, and then you'll do it in the front.
How are you doing?
And I'm going to do this 3 more times. And I tend to do the twist over the top of where we measure. But it's not really something that needs to happen that way. And that's it.
And then we'll tuck the remainder of the saran wrap in her pants. And actually, Tracy, since your pants have that fold, if you want, you can just pull them up over, because it'll help keep it insecure. Some people use pantyhose too, but whatever you got to kind of keep it secure. And then she'll put her tank top down, and she's going to drink somewhere between 2 and 3 bottles of water in the 45 minutes to an hour, and that's going to help her to detox and loose inches.
The end.
For me, really easy way to take off the saran wrap all at once. You just punch it. Cut. Hi, baby.
Because there is a natural little groove in your back, so you don't need to worry about cutting. Cute tattoo.
And then you can just hold this and you can put the wrap in it afterwards to make everything not messy. And then if you want to come around, I'm just going to pull it off and let her rub in the lotion.
Ew, look at that hair.
Probably one of your hairs, since it's black. Look at your nice toned belly.
And then there's all kinds of products still on here, so we're going to make sure we rub it against her after she's rubbed in some.
I like to call it liquid gold because it's very good stuff. Tonight we had some losers. 6 1/4 is what I'm remembering. 9 1/2 inches. That's just, I think we had already wrapped an hour, maybe a little more tonight because we had a longer presentation tonight. But yeah, we've had some really, really good losers so far. Some great chin results today too. Some of the best I've seen to date. See, it's going to go on as like a lotion effect.
Ooh, it's cold though. Yeah, get those sides. Get those love handles down.
Really do.
Never a dull moment.
Nope, not with you.
No.
You just put the wrap inside the saran, and then we're going to measure. After wrapping, people are sticky from the lotion, so you have to re-measure it a little differently to be sure that no slack is left in the line.
And then Kyler, her forms are over there then.
I brought it over here.
Oh, okay. So what he's doing is he's taking his finger and he's going around to get the extra slack out. Because the stickiness from wrapping makes it harder for the slack to come out as before. And we'll do a big dramatic result at the end. How about that, Kyler?
Sounds good. Will she be our biggest loser?
No.
Dun, dun, dun.
Probably not.
I don't know how much you have to lose.
The speed bump.
We're going for it.
And that's my baby in the background playing in his crib.
Baby.
Sorry.
Jackson,
Yeah,
you're such a
nice.
good boy. Wow, tons and tons of slack. Maybe
And then you just walk around 3 times, and we aren't pulling, we're just lifting
and I'm
as
going
we
to
go around.
walk around and kind of show.
And
So
we're
see how he's
making sure that
lifting?
it's on the lines.
Because
You're
yes, we're
holding the
measuring the
button,
exact
or you
same
have,
spot.
The person you're wrapping do it, and I do it 3 times, just because sometimes the slack in the line, it takes that long to do it. But with her, it's certainly, there's no slack.
One I did earlier was 3 times, and then I did her top part, and I only
Oh.
had to go around once.
I was looking at the bottom one as for this one, and I
You
was
got
like,
real
"What?"
excited, didn't you? Tracy. And say hi, Jackson. Little quick move over to him.
Proud mommy.
Proud mommy. That's the cool thing about this job is it allows me to be with my baby. Yeah, that was a ton of extra slack that time. I think I still hear Brittany out there. Thought they were leaving. No, it's Samantha. Okay. They have us somewhere. Okay, Kyler. Jackson. As Kyler tallies, we'll look at the back of my child's head.
Down a total of
A total of
2.5 inches.
2.5. That's what my inch loss was. Woo! 2.5, Jackson.
45 minutes.
Yay! Woo! Maybe a little about an hour, probably. Yay, Tracy's happy. We love it. All right.
After 72 hours, we're going to lose way more.
Yes, because it does continue to work for 72 hours. Reminder to everybody. Thank you.